Why is it called reactive attachment disorder? Are RAD and DTD, developmental trauma disorder, the same thing? What are the two types of reactive attachment disorder? Let's talk about it. Why is it called reactive attachment disorder? This attachment disorder is called a reactive because instead of forming loving, healthy attachments that lead to positive relationships, the child acts out, reacts, in inappropriate ways in order to get his needs met. Are RAD and DTD, developmental trauma disorder, the same thing? Yes. While the official DSM diagnosis is reactive attachment disorder, many specialists in the field of attachment prefer the term developmental trauma disorder because the focus is on the traumatic events that happened to the child and how that impacted development. What are the two types of reactive attachment disorder? There are now two subtypes of attachment disorders, emotionally withdrawn/inhibited and indiscriminately disinhibited, defined separately in the DSM-V as distinct disorders. Some experts believe there are four types of attachment disorder: anxious attachment disorder, avoidant attachment disorder, ambivalent attachment disorder, and neurologically disorganized attachment disorder. How is reactive attachment disorder diagnosed? A diagnosis of attachment disorder can only be made by a qualified therapist who has experience diagnosing attachment and personality disorders. How do you parent a RAD child? Parenting a child with attachment disorder is extremely difficult. Take care of yourself as a priority. Seek out appropriate treatment, especially attachment therapy. Provide firm boundaries and a highly structured environment to keep your child and others around him or her safe. Are children with RAD psychopaths? No. Children with RAD or other attachment disorders are not psychopaths. Attachment disorders are on a continuum from minor to very severe. A small minority of children with attachment issues go on to become psychopaths as adults. What should a child with RAD not do? Children with RAD should not be unsupervised with other children or pets. They also should not be in charge of the relationship or allowed to dominate conversations. They should not attend therapy alone. Adults should communicate and work as a team to provide the best care possible for the child. How can I parent a child with RAD without losing my mind? Parenting a child with RAD is extremely difficult because the children lack the means to form healthy attachments or reciprocate love. Many parents honestly admit, "I hate my RAD child," or wish to give the child away or give them back. Parents and family members, including siblings, of children with attachment issues need a high level of support from the community around them. What if I love someone who has RAD? If you love an adult who you suspect had RAD as a child, recognize that they may struggle to form a healthy connection with you. If you are a parent of a child with RAD, seek support for yourself and attachment therapy for your child. What are the signs of RAD in an adult? Adults who had RAD that was untreated in childhood might struggle with relationships into adulthood, including control issues, inability to show affection, distrust, anger problems, and inability to understand emotions.